Well, hello and welcome back to another video. Today it is time for car news. It is unrivaled. It is unwavering. Also, all the shows that I forgot this week, I should probably mention this. I'm such an idiot. I posted them, but for some reason YouTube started setting its default when you post them to private, and also I made a few editing mistakes because new style, new format. So I've decided to just redo them, so they'll be coming out within the next few days. We're talking late night, we're talking Common Quokka Show, we're talking Car of the Week. So do not worry, we will have those. Starting off strong, the Ford Transit Trail was discontinued due to supply chain issues. Seriously, I mean, it's an awesome idea, an awesome concept, but apparently the supply chain is just not having it there. Also, the Ford E-Transit makes it easy for companies to go electric. Also, the Isuzu F-Class, look into that. The Isuzu F-Class, F-Series, the Isuzu F-Series EV. Very, very, very neat car. I think it's N or something. I don't know what it is. Also, another EV panel van. Very, very neat. Also, don't hold your breath for a new Camaro if you already know, which I'm sure you do. Chevrolet has discontinued the Corvette, and so they're not really discontinuing the Camaro. They're just kind of doing this thing where, you know, when your family, like you do something that they don't approve of or whatever, I don't know, maybe it's just my family, and like they give you the silent treatment. That's kind of what GM's doing to the Camaro. They're like, we killed your brother, but you got mad at us for it, so we're not gonna update you. We're not gonna talk to you at all, and that's kind of what's happening here. Also, Nissan is planning layoffs and plant closures in bid to save itself. Also, Nissan's big merger thing has just stumbled and fell apart. You know, it's like trying to do a yoga pose and falling out of it and hitting a wall. I mean, wow, just bad. Also, the 2025 Subaru Outback marks the end of an era, as the next Subaru Outback will be a 3-row SUV. As we all know, we all love the 3-row SUVs. I'm just wondering as to why they didn't make it a 4-door crossover, you know? Why not? Why not one of those? It'd be great for the lineup. They don't already have one of those. Also, the 2025 Mercedes-Benz GLC 350e Review, a sporty feel and a solid electric range. It looks pretty neat. You know, it doesn't have any fog lights, which makes me angry on cars like this, because it just shows you where the money's going, right? You pay for the money on all the stupid stuff, and you don't have fog lights. My probably $6,000 Toyota Prius with a screwed-up battery from 2006 has fog lights, and yet this probably $60,000, $80,000 GLE 350e doesn't have them. You know, it's all going in that big grill and the fancy screen, you know? Also, the Volvo XC60 has arrived with a refreshed interior and cabin. Now, if you know Volvo, it looks pretty normal. I can't see anything like not Volvo-y. I mean, it has some new wheels, and of course it has the new Volvo grille style. No. What? Yeah, and here. And it has the new grill. You can see it where they both go different ways. I'll talk about that on the Common Quokka Show, which will be coming out soon. We can also see that they're sticking with the same interior design, except just raising the screen a little bit, so you can have a little bit of a bigger screen, because we all know that was the issue with it. Also, the 2026 Ferrari EV has been spy testing in public, and this is interesting because it's a Ferrari EV. You can also see it here. Look at it. It looks like, and you can see with the tape, they're trying to make it look more slanty, but I see that spoiler up there. This is more of a crossover SUV. I think this is going to end up turning out more like a Taycan or a Mach-E than it will just a normal Ferrari. So I think what everyone was worried about with Ferrari moving into EV, oh nice. Nice, guys. Very nice. I like that more than I like this. Oh, nice Volvo. I like the teal. The teal is very nice. Mwah. Just perfect. Anyway, I think they're moving in more of a Mustang Mach-E Taycan than they are with just your normal, average, everyday, fancy EV. Also, the Kia K4 reveals an electric sedan and an electric hatchback. Yeah. No, EV4, not K4. The K4 has been such a success, they're like, why don't we make it look even uglier and make it an EV? So riveting stuff. I mean, really, really riveting. Also, Acura ADX lands with a starting price of $36,000. This is just a new, kind of wagony thing. It's meant to compete with the Crown It's meant to compete with the Crown Toyota Crown Signia. The Toyota Crown Signia. That's what it's meant to compete against. You know, it looks pretty modern. It's like the all-new TSX. Was it the TSX Sport Wagon? So that's pretty neat. Also, the 2025 BMW M5 has been spied. Here it is. You know, it looks pretty normal. You got your normal kidney stuff. I just hope it doesn't look too ugly, but judging by the boxy style of it and the weird cutout there for what I'm assuming is tail lamps, yeah, it's gonna look real weird. Also, Acura may reverse its plan to skip hybrids. If you know Acura, for some reason, it's like they're allergic to hybrids. It's like a cat when you put it in water. They just turn upside down immediately and start going, and they scratch you and all that crap. That's Acura with hybrids. I don't even think they've had a hybrid yet. I don't think Acura has ever made a hybrid, and they're just now plunging into EVs, but now they're realizing, wow, we could actually make a lot more money with EVs than we actually can with hybrids. I mean, we can make a lot more money with hybrids than we could with EVs, and people want hybrids more than they want EVs generally, as a rule of thumb. So, you know, pretty standard, what you expect. Also, you need a Ford Focus rally car. I think they're neat, but here's why I'm going to tell you why you shouldn't get a Ford Focus rally car. Because look at it. Look at how long it is. You have that big, long back window. It may be good for commuting, but for rally car, it's not going to be great. You want something small. That's why the Subarus were fantastic. It's because they were very wide, very tall, and yet very, very, very short. They were very short cars, which made it going up the hill and everything normal. This one's more of like a wagon style. Believe it or not, this car actually shared a platform with the Volvo V50 wagon. And if you don't believe me, it was a wagon. It was a big-ass wagon. So it shared the same platform. The Volvo just had a little bit of guff hanging off the back, and of course, 2 doors. It wasn't a 1-door wagon. This isn't the 60s. Yeah, a 2-door wagon. Normal, you know, pretty standard car. I wouldn't really get one of these. Again, you'd want something shorter like an SX4 or something, which we're going to be talking about later. And also, Hertz has lost $2.9 billion after EV gamble didn't pay off. Yeah, if you don't know, Hertz was like, oh, you want to know what's a fantastic idea? Some guy at the company, you know those guys that think that they're, like, progressive? Like, I would consider buying an EV. And they think that like, they're the cat's meow, they're so neat. I'm watching Dang Pods right now. Not Dang Pods. Garbage Time. They think that they're the cat's meow and that they're so progressive and everything. He probably said, guys, look at how much money we could save if we moved over to EVs. Yeah, they didn't have the charging network. They didn't have the maintenance. They didn't have anything. They seriously screwed it up, which is why you can buy an $18,000 2024 Tesla Model Tesla Model 3 on Hertz's website. Yes, you can actually buy them. So yeah, with that, thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll be coming out with that stuff later.